What's happening, everyone? I'm back, and so is Leland. That means it must be another episode that ends in a 5. So it's been I think last time we left off, you were, of course, looking for a roommate. Did you ever find one?
Yes.
You did?
I did, yeah. So I found him on roomies.com. I think I mentioned that before. I was using Roomies and Facebook and this other, I think even Bumble, I think.
For roommates?
Yeah. I was like swiping on guys. I'm like, is this guy cool?
I mean, if you get desperate, just start a grinder and go on there. Raise the price.
Yeah. You keep to yourself, Mr. Grinder Man. But yeah, no, I found him on Roomies. He's a firefighter and he's like 26. So he probably is on Grindr. I don't know. But
does he have a stash?
He does.
Yeah.
He's Hispanic and it's like a Mario stash. Like it's Mario.
If you're a firefighter, you have to have it coming down.
Yeah.
Cops don't have it coming down.
And it's like perfectly like rounded. It's not the pointy one. It's the round one. So you know he's a good guy because the pointy ones are like Waluigi Wario status.
Oh.
But yeah, no, he's super chill. The weird thing is he works at a new station in Cameron Park, which is east of like Folsom, El Dorado Hills, so like on 50 east of the hills. That's far from Roseville. And I was like, I'm surprised you want to commute that far. But he has a 3-on where he works there for 3 days and then he has 4 days off for the week. And I'm like, damn, that's pretty good. Like I want a 4-day 4 day thing. I don't care if I stay at work, if I sleep there 2 nights. Just a little jealous, but yeah.
Did he have like a practice pole that he brought in to bolt into the ceiling just for practice?
No. I don't think I would have any spot for that at my house. And if there was, it wouldn't be for going down the pole. Anyway.
Well, that's good. You know, we got some closure to that finally.
Yeah.
And it's not, a firefighter to live with, that's probably like the best you can get other than like a doctor, right? Because something happens.
Yeah.
Some shit goes down in the house.
Well, I think they need to be like CPR certified or something too.
Yeah.
So like that's perfect. And I don't plan to be on fire, but it's California and it's going to be June, July soon. So it's like, you never know what's going to be on fire. So
that's true. I mean, but you also kind of have like a standby medic.
Yes.
You know, you have like a medic on site, so we could do like stunts at your house if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
It's a thought.
Yeah. The only issue, or not issue, but the only thing that's kind of wary is we have a 3-month lease because it was like, we had to feel each other out. Yeah. I'm feeling great about him. It's only been a month and a half, so we're halfway done, but like, I would like for him to stay, but that's his choice if he wants to stay. So I'm trying to like be very homely, very welcoming. Like, hey man, how's your day? Okay, cool. You want your time? It's cool. Hey, I brought some pizza. You want some pizza? I try to cook not for just him, but like for me and my brother too, because my brother's my other roommate. But it's like, yeah, you could eat. You could have some. Hopefully, I could persuade him to stay a little bit longer. But
is your brother on board too?
Yeah, he's on board. Yeah. I can't speak for him, but it's working out. So,
I mean, more power to you, dude. I've had some shitty experience with roommates. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember when me and my wife lived in San Mateo, and we had just had Aurora. She was like a baby. Mm-hmm. And
Levi days?
In the Levi days.
Yeah.
In the Levi days, yes.
Yes.
Right at the tail end, right before it became the Oakland Coliseum days.
Yeah.
For me. And so we interviewed this woman, right? She was like, I don't know, she was like around our age, maybe a couple years younger. And she had this Irish accent, right? And she worked as like a nanny. I was like, wow, it's fucking awesome. How cool is that? And she like sounds like Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I know Miss Doubtfire was kind of like not Irish, but a British-ish accent.
Played by an American guy.
Yeah. But so she lives there for a little bit and it's going okay. She's kind of like staying in her room or whatever. And then she like starts bringing her boyfriend over and everything. And then they like start doing heroin in the room and blow. And it's like, you guys, if you're doing both of those, you're just wasting money.
Yeah.
But then she started like, stuff started disappearing in there, like pots and pans or like steak knives or whatever would just go disappear in there. And then one night, me and my wife were watching TV and she busts out of her room and she's like, "Oh, he's beat me in there," and it's like, "What?" "Oh, he knocking me around," and like sound kind of like Conor McGregor.
Okay.
And she like apparently like the dude was hitting her. Then he came out, and then they like I was like, "Well, we're gonna call the police," and then they're like, "No, don't call the police." And then they both left, and it's like, "Oh my god, what did we get ourselves into now?" And then it's like, then I'm like, he can't come over here anymore.
No.
Because I have a little baby.
Yeah.
So then we got like cameras set up and stuff. And then they go in and she went in and she would go in and let him in through the garage so we couldn't see. So then we put another camera in there. And then to let him in, she would cut the power on our breaker so that the camera would go out. And then I put a lock on there. And then they cut the lock. A lock on the electrical panel so they couldn't switch off the breaker. You know what I mean? And so it was like, there is so little that you can do, especially if you're subletting or even if you own the house. Like, you can't do shit.
Yeah.
That's so, it was so, what I had to do was, I had to think outside the box. So she's a nanny. I found out some of her clients, gave her the names of her clients, and I posted on her Facebook, like, "Hey, your rent is late. What's up with that?" Like, just to make it spill over. You have to make it spill over. You have to get a little dirty. You got to get your hands dirty if you want to get yourself rid of the problem. And so she was mad that I said that and, didn't want me to contact her people, like her clients or whatever, so she moved out. And you better bet that we changed the locks.
Yeah. You waited.
Shout out. I forget how the fuck your name is, but shout out to you, you crazy bitch.
You waited a while to cut that out. Like, I feel like just cutting the electricity. Like, she just turned it off or cut it?
Well, she would turn the breaker off. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, so she had that kind of wherewithal. So then it's like, put a padlock on the breaker.
But then the lock broke. Like, she broke it?
Yeah.
That's property.
Then I started to lock the garage, like put a padlock on the rails for the garage.
Yeah.
So you couldn't lift the thing up.
Yeah, no, I would have terminated that after the lock. I wouldn't have. But
this is California.
What was your lease? Like, did you have a lease with like specific instructions on that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Like, I tried, like...
How long was the lease while that was... Like, I guess when that happened, like...
It was a year that she didn't finish.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
I'm glad I did 3 months, because... feel it out first, and then commit to long term.
Well, because we had, like... Out of the 5 roommates that we had out there, probably 2 of them were okay. Like... And the other ones were just like... What did we get ourselves into? Because San Mateo, it's expensive out there.
Tell me about the other ones.
Well, the other ones, one of the guys was this older dude, and he tried to like skate out on the last couple months of rent, or the last month of rent, and then also utilities. And the one before that, she was like a flight attendant and like a friend of my wife's or something like that. But she also skirted out on the utilities that kept backing up that she said she would pay and everything like that. And yeah. I ended up actually, I seem to remember drawing a sword on the guy roommate that was giving me trouble.
That one?
No, actually, no, it was that one.
It was that one?
Yeah, it was Excalibur. It was that one, yeah.
I want to see, like, if I know you're not gonna get a roommate because you have a family now, but like I could see you, like, back then your roommate profile would be like, I have a sword, like batting stance sort of deals, like ready to cut.
I mean, well, if anything, the Klingon Batleth, that's number 1 in home defense right now. Like you come out, because I don't seem to recall any kind of like news story or anything where somebody defends their home and their family with a Klingon Batleth.
No.
You know?
Maybe at a con, but not.
I will send them straight to Stovacor. No questions asked.
Good.
But you know, like that look at it. I mean, it's that's all business, right? You could defend and you can hit, you could disembowel.
I would decapitate myself, I think. I don't have any
Yeah. And this is when
practice.
it's unsharpened. You know, except the sides
it looks pretty sharp. That whole thing right here looks like a knife.
Yeah, it could cut and it could go into something just because of the leverage that you can get with one of these.
Yeah, I would cut, like I would hold it like a bow. I don't know how to hold that, but like that part right there underneath the handles, like that my arm's gone.
Well, you hold it. You can switch off with these handles.
Yeah, would you do it like antlers, like a elk?
Yeah, or you just do double hand, kind of like a bastard sword with the bottom two.
Yeah,
and you go like that. You could also block with it. It's a very versatile weapon. Mm-hmm. It's very underrated.
What? So you said it's light? You said
pretty light. Yeah,
it's pretty light. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you thrown it at like a tree, like a projectile?
No, it's not that light. You think that you want to use a mek'leth for?
Okay.
Which is the 3-pronged dagger that the Klingons use. Of course, you already knew that.
Yeah. I was thinking glaive, but you know,
it's kind of the same thing. It's like a dagger, you know.
Yeah.
Or like Raphael's size.
Yes. Okay.
You know?
So the defensive weapon of Raphael.
Yeah. Speaking of the Turtles, have you seen the? Are they coming out with a new movie?
Are they? Oh, Ronin.
Yeah.
Last Ronin. Where?
No, don't spoil it.
No.
That's gonna be.
I know the premise.
Hard to see. Hard to watch.
Yeah. It's. I mean, you know who the turtle is or not?
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
What?
Let's get into it. It's Michelangelo and the other brothers die.
Yes.
And he was the funny one.
He comic relief. Well, not even comedy relief. Just like he's the pizza
free spirit.
Yeah, like
pizza, skateboard.
Like he was given the nunchucks because you need to concentrate because he had the least concentration.
Right.
That's why he was given that. Now he's like almost. You ever seen did you watch the Marvel movies at all? It's when Hawkeye becomes that.
I watched
Hawkeye's whole thing in like Endgame is I am Michelangelo now. I'm gonna kill everybody.
I watched all of them up until Iron Man 2.
Okay, so like 3 of them.
Yeah, so
that is the third one.
I watched Captain America and I watched the first 2 Guardians of the Galaxy, and I watched the third one like halfway through. That's actually the best one, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember the order. I thought whatever. But yeah, no, Michelangelo just becomes Batman with a sword and vengeance, like kills people.
It's so sad. It's like but that's what a Ronin is, right? It's like a mercenary kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's like Michelangelo? I mean, you watch this and you think it's Raphael the whole time.
Yeah, no, it's perfect though. Like the guy you don't expect is the last one and he's like, fuck this. Like, I'm gonna kill you.
Kind of like how all these comedians commit suicide, you know? It's like
that's not even like close.
It's not, but you don't expect it. It's like, man, like, well, he had his spirit broken down.
Oh yeah.
You know, like maybe that's just what he portrayed to everybody. Mm-hmm. Maybe he was secretly very depressed and in need of a mushroom trip.
Yeah. Or maybe they just stole his pizza. So actually, because we're talking about Ninja Turtles, I did buy they had the Cowabunga collection of all the like old NES arcade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought that and I was playing the Turtles in Time for like 8 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. It brings back so many memories because I used to play that as a kid on
I have that game. I downloaded it too, and I have not played that one.
Episode 65 is today, so 75, 85, we can start doing
We'd have to get the PS5 out here.
Yeah, well, that's up to you, but one of these episodes, bring that out.
We probably should.
Yeah.
You know, that was actually, speaking of that, so our good buddy Jay, whenever he would come over and RIP Jay, always up there. But whenever he would come over and like, you know, sometimes he'd come over to my house in San Mateo and we'd just like chill, drink beers, and I'd be working on the car, and he'd be telling me all like the gossip that he heard, and we'll get into a little bit. But and afterwards, we go we'd eat dinner. My wife would cook us dinner, and she'd be like, "Are you staying for dinner?" And Jay, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I was staying for dinner." And so he'd stay for dinner. We'd be drinking, and he'd be like, "It's cool if I crash here." Sure, stay on the couch, and we'd at night we'd go and we'd play regular Nintendo, and we play that Turtles the arcade game.
Yeah,
and it's going back to that game because you not only did you play that on Nintendo, but you also played it at every pizza parlor that you went to. Because everyone had all the 4 places, and you're you're gonna be one of them, right? And you get somebody next to you, and you're you want to have that strong person, you want to be able to trust them to not get the pizza, because you need it. Switch off getting the pizza, and that was playing with Jay. We got all the way past Bebop, past Rocksteady. I think we got to. The doctor, the fly doctor guy, Baxter, Dr. Baxter.
Yes.
And that game is very hard.
Yeah. Thank goodness that you can have infinite coins in in the new one, or in the remaster collection thing, because I died so many times. And some of the older ones, you do a special move, but there's no special bar. Now the games have multiple bars, health. The health bar was your special bar, so every time you did your special, you lost health. And I was like, why would you ever press that button?
Who did this?
Konami.
That Konami code, though.
I forgot.
Did not work on that.
Does not work on that one?
It only worked on Double Dragon, right? Or what was it? No. Oh, not Double Dragon. What's the one?
So it's a side scroller beat 'em up?
Yeah, it's a side scroller I think it's a side scroller shooter. I think it's Contra.
Contra, yeah, okay.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that did. I think it just gave you a shitload of lives, right?
Probably. Yeah. I was thinking of so the fighting game, because it comes with the fighting game. I played the Super Nintendo fighting game, and you could unlock Karai, the Shredder's daughter and stuff, and she's a cheat code because she
What?
Yeah, and she's hella tall. She's 7 foot tall, huge on the turtles.
My wife.
And she has this move where she's standing, or she's up in the Raptors, but she's doing the Chun-Li kicks, but with her hands, or E Honda shit, and you just win, and it's just Konami code.
It's in that one?
It's part of the collection. It's not in the beat 'em up. It's an actual Street Fighter game, 1v1.
Oh, so it's not on the Cowabunga collection.
It is on the Cowabunga collection. Both the beat 'em up one that I played and the fighting game, because it's a bunch of games put into one collection, right? So the fighting game had I put the cheat code, and you could be the Karai lady. But then I was playing the old arcade one you were talking about. Mm-hmm. I was playing that for 8 hours trying to beat it with my brother. So yeah.
So there's another one. Have you downloaded the one that's
the new one?
Shredder's Revenge?
I have downloaded it. It's 6 players, right?
You can get up to 6 players.
Yeah. I haven't played it yet. I bought it, but I was I want to play this with 6 people.
Dude, it's sick.
Yeah.
It is sick. And so you have the Turtles, right? And then you
Casey
have
Jones and April.
Casey Jones is an unlockable character.
Oh.
April you could play as, and I think Splinter you could play as. But Casey Jones is unlockable.
I want to play as Casey.
Usagi Yojimbo. There's some other girl, and then there's a lizard girl.
Okay.
And then there's the gecko guy. What's his name?
Oh, gecko guy. It's not.
He has a skateboard.
I mean, they all have skateboards in those games.
Mondo Gecko.
Mondo Gecko.
Yeah, Mondo Gecko and Usagi Yojimbo.
Okay. I don't remember.
Usagi Yojimbo he's like a samurai
guy, yeah.
but he's a rabbit.
Okay.
I
need to rewatch my Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, dude. You gotta watch. It's weird that they have so many side characters that are still good, but not the Turtles, right?
Right. Who's the shark? Is it Stormageddon? And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And I'm like, where's Bebop and Rocksteady? Those are the two duos I want to fight. Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, and maybe Baxter. And then
and Krang.
Krang, yeah.
Yeah, Krang. And then also you had Toka and Razor. from the movies.
Yes, I remember that.
But I actually have just been speaking of like shows that were meant to sell toys. I was watching Street Sharks with my daughter. She loves that show. She loves Street Sharks.
I did not watch Street Sharks because I was a turtle fan, but I also probably just didn't know about Street Sharks until I was an adult. So I was like, what is this?
We just got to the part where they added Moby Lick, the killer whale guy. You gotta watch it.
I don't even know. Don't tell me if it was like a protagonist or antagonist. I just want that guy to just be there.
Moby Lick, dude. Moby Lick. And Big Slam-oo.
Big Slam-oo.
Yeah, he's actually a whale shark. He's not actually a whale.
I was thinking he was like a cow because he's Slam-oo.
No, Big Slam-oo.
Okay.
Yeah. But
interesting.
I don't know if you, because there's this obviously we pay for like Netflix and Hulu and Disney and everything, but there's this one app. It's called not Temu.
Temu,
no, it's not. It's not that. It's I forget what it is, but it's like it's a free app and it has like obviously it's commercials and everything. It doesn't like save your spot unless you pay $5 a month or whatever.
Okay.
But it has Alf on it.
Alf, the cat eating guy.
Yeah. We're up to episode 11 now.
Yeah.
He has eaten no cats.
Yeah.
He's always after him, but he never gets him. It's like Wile E. Coyote with Roadrunner.
Yeah, I never liked cats as a kid, but I was always scared of Alf because I was like, why would you eat a cat?
Yeah, it's like, man, that's like...
That's dark.
It's just very...
It's like if Yoda ate like younglings. The bad ones.
Well, it's kind of unsettling when anything eats a predator,
yeah.
right? Because what eats cats?
Right.
Other cats.
No.
That's it. It's bobcats that eat cats.
If it's like... Yeah, okay.
Or mountain lions that eat cats.
Sorry, I was thinking of my cats when you said that. I was like, oh, no.
Well, that's it. I left them home alone.
I feed them. They shouldn't be hungry.
They're in the same room. Oh, no, I'm going to come home with one cat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like, it's wild because you, like, Alf, there was actually, I think there was two Alfs in the show. There was a puppet Alf.
Okay.
That somebody controlled with puppet. And then there was like a little person in an Alf costume. Because you can see him like running away. And it's like, obviously not a kid. The proportions are different, right? Seems like it's
you
different.
saw his body, or is he like behind like?
Yeah, you see his body. Weird. You see him like running behind like a corner or whatever. Even in like the beginning credits, he like sets up the camera and then he goes like, and he takes him like 9 or 10 steps to get like 2 feet, and he goes and he like does the thing, and he
I don't. That's scary. That's scary. I don't even want to see that. Sometimes
I look into my dog's eyes and I think, you look like Alf. Like, and then it's like, and then he looks at me like he knows that I'm thinking that he looks like Alf, and then it creeps me out.
Then he's like, the UPS guy's here. Did he bring a cat over? I'm hungry.
Yeah. But she's all about Alf. She watched 10 episodes in one, like over the weekend, like on a Sunday, because I was like, okay, just watch whatever you want. Cause she did something. I think she folded her clothes or something. Right.
Yeah.
So like, okay, you can watch whatever you want. I want to watch Alf. Whoever said that?
Are you sure she didn't say Elf?
No, it was, she said, I'm watching Elf to her mom. So she thought it was a movie. It was going to be over.
Yeah.
Well, was binge watching a TV show that lasted like 5.5 hours.
Just Alf with a fork, just eating.
just constant Alf. Alien life form. It was what it is. And you watch back, you're like, you look at the dad and you look at the mom, you're like, this mom is way out of this dad's league. As in most of the 80s shows were,
yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like the dad was casted for his comedy and then the woman was casted later for the looks, probably.
Or because like he knew somebody.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
But like, you and her?
I'm friends with the little Alf guy that plays Alf, that runs.
You and her, huh? All right. I'll buy.
That reminds me of like Power Rangers, because like, how like, so Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they would have to cut, but then they didn't film the action part. They just took the Japanese version. It's like, what if Alf had a Japanese version? They just took it and it just happened to be the little guy just running around.
Well, actually, funny you should mention that, because we have been watching a lot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers too.
Good. I need to redo that. I did that one time 12 years ago.
We have just gotten past the Green Ranger saga.
Okay.
So Tommy's now a part of the team.
So he's okay.
And it's like,
wait, what part? So was he part of the team while he was green at all? Or,
no.
Okay. So he's back as.
There were 5 episodes in the Green Ranger saga where he was evil.
Yeah.
5 episodes.
Yeah.
Back when it was just us, when we had to like make sure we were there at like 2:00 or wherever this show came on. That's a whole week.
Yeah. My parents taped every episode with the recorder, the VHS recorder.
Yeah.
So I actually had that. I didn't have to wait. All the Green Ranger one was right there. And then it would cut to like a baby like video of me because they taped over that one.
Shit.
But it was just like, oh, nope. Tommy's on the screen doing his little spin kick he does every episode. He has to do it at least once every episode. The jumping like heel back kick. That
like it's like a heel, it's like a yeah.
And then he'd be like, ha, ha.
No, he'd be sit here, hit the sit.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody else had that.
Yep.
He had the sit here.
But everyone has the
Yeah. They all had martial arts. But he was the only one that did his own stunts, I think.
I think so too. Yeah.
But I know that he wasn't always the one in the costume because I remember this is around the time when American Gladiators was on, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember somebody being called the Green Ranger. It was a black dude. Being called the Green Ranger because he was the one inside the suit for a lot of the time. And he went up against the Gladiators. Obviously, he was like one of the contenders.
Okay.
But he did, and I think he did actually pretty well.
Good.
But apparently he, obviously not in the suit all the time. And like you said, it was just cut with a bunch of Super Senpai Warrior clips,
Yeah. And you could tell because like it's like always humid in Japan's and they film the American stuff in like California. It's always blue sky.
Angel Grove, yeah.
Always blue sky. And then when you see like haze in the sky, it's like, oh yeah, this is Japan.
Yeah. This is Japan before they kind of like went green.
Yeah. This is industry Tokyo.
This is kind of like Japan when they kind of like did what China's doing now.
It's basic. Yeah, no, it's like Korea. I don't think I've ever seen a Korean movie with a blue sky. I think it's always
the
hazy.
good Korea or bad Korea?
A good Korea.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're both. They're geographically they're in that area.
Yeah.
of
I just always like
hot,
to think like
humid.
I just always like to think like if you go into North Korea, like there's no color.
Yeah.
You just see black and white everywhere.
Yeah. No, you probably see color, and then once you go inside a building, then they got you. Then you're done.
And
you're wearing Crocs, you're done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another shout out to the Sultan of Slow Jamistan for the Crocs.
Yes, we talked about that before.
Yep.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is something I could get behind. I am not a Croc fan myself. My family is. I'm not.
I have a pair of sandals because they're easy to wash. That's it. I normally get like, those, you ever go to like Yosemite or whatever camping as a kid? Did your dad ever take you camping or your mom? Do you remember their like dad sandals that are like Velcro,
used to go,
they click?
Yeah, they used to go camping and then they'd tell me we're going camping and then they would drop me off.
What?
No.
Okay. I was like, damn, I just wanted to talk about the sandals that I used to wear, not ditch Josh. Well, how was your step parents then?
Well, that's when you learn to,
Were you a cotton at all, like all your life, or was it a new name?
Oh yeah, well that's when you learn to suck the stem cells out of the baby bobcats.
Were you Josh polyester first, and then just switched to cotton? Like what do you?
It was rayon. I went the other way. Back to natural.
Interesting. Well, then rayon the moment wouldn't work, huh?
It might.
Maybe.
That's more like a futuristic. Stay tuned, guys.
Anyway, the sandals, the dad sandals when you go hiking. I used to wear those all the time, and I was like, well, and not by my choice. I was a kid, but then like as I got older, I was like, I get to choose my sandals, and these suck to wash because they're Velcro and all this shit. What's the easiest thing to wash? Croc sandals, actually. And I'm like, ooh, just get the hose, and then you're done. Like going to the beach with those, just wash it off. Like take your shower, rinse off all the salt water. Just take your sandals so you don't have that rough sand all over the sandal.
No, Crocs are a bargain. Usually you could get a pair for like $15.99 and plus the 25% of your sole.
Oh yeah.
But they're a bargain.
You don't need that part of the soul anyway. Being successful and stuff. Yeah.
It's the fatty part of the soul.
Yeah.
It's the part that likes to watch like the Kardashians and what was that show that like one of the early days of reality TV with Paris Hilton? What was that called?
I don't know the name, but I remember, was it Richie? Nicole Richie was the other?
Nicole Richie was there. Oh, not the Sweet Life, Zach and Cody.
No, and I was thinking of Two Broke Girls, but they're not broke.
Yeah.
And that's the show.
But it is a Sweet Life.
I forgot. It wasn't the Hiltons. But it was like on E, right? It was E or MTV.
And she'd always be like, that's hot.
That's hot.
But apparently she's actually like...
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's actually not like that in real life.
I mean, a lot of, especially YouTubers, I don't know if you know iShowSpeed. He's like that loud African-American kid.
Yeah, I saw him get bit by a dog.
He's really smart. Like, if you just watch... So we're going to do wrestling stuff later, but, like, he's thinking, like, this is a show. I'm a character. Just be, like, go 300% of what you actually are. And he's just, like, insane amount of followers and shit. And I'm like, damn, you are a smart guy for being a dumb character.
I mean,
Paris Hilton did it first.
That's the idea, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say to an extent Kim Kardashian too.
Maybe.
Jury's still out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know the Kardashians. There's Kim and Kourtney I always mix up. And then Khloe's the bigger one. With that married, the Laker guy, Odom?
Yeah, Lamar Odom.
Yeah, whatever. Who married Kanye?
Kim.
Kim? Okay. I get confused with Kim and Kourtney, but...
Kourtney is the one that married the drummer from Blink-182.
Oh, Travis Barker?
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that might have been smart. But
the guy with the tattoos on his taint.
I don't think Kim was smart for marrying Kanye. Unless she wanted the publicity. But,
I mean... Yeah, he's got some wild tweets.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what was his 2000 album? Was like Graduation? No, that was like 2004. Graduation and before, super cool Kanye. Everything after, I'm like, whoa, no.
His mom was dead for all the albums, right?
I think so. I mean, he had some screws loose back then, but at least it was still intact. now the screws are gone. Like it's loose now. It's like vacant.
I think something we don't know happened. Something we don't know, like involved in that kind of like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the Diddy stuff. Like that kind of stuff will probably ruin a person, I imagine.
Yeah. Was the Diddy stuff before or after Kanye's like university thingy went away?
Well, I think it was probably, you have that album or two albums that like kick off, and then you're starting to get invited to these, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's probably when it started, is like he's seeing all this and it's like just a cesspool of nastiness and whatever. Yeah. And it turns a person, you're never quite the same when you see how the sausage is made,
Man, fuck Diddy.
Plus he's of one of those people, like Kanye's one of those people that's just like, if you're not doing this, like you'd be just insane. Like there's people that play football, right? Mm-hmm. Like Alden Smith back in the day. Mm-hmm. And I say back in the day, but she's like
13 years ago.
But Alden Smith, like people like that, if they're not playing football, they're in some trouble. Like if you're not doing this, if Kanye is not creating and stuff like that, then he is, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like it takes a certain kind of person to do that on that level.
Yeah.
And so when you stop doing that on that level, or when he's focused on something else, or when something happens or something gets in the way, like the Diddy thing, it's like, I don't know. Yeah. You stuck it in there. You stuck the stick in the hornet's nest.
Yeah. I think another person, I think Ric Flair is also like that. Have you ever seen his documentary, or one of the documentaries? When he's not wrestling and he's traveling the road, or like in the hotel he's staying at, he never goes to his room. He's always at the bar. And he like drinks and drinks and drinks. He either drinks or masturbates. Like, he literally says that. And then his doctor said, how is your liver still here? Like, how is it not stopped? Because he drank so much. Because when he's not wrestling, he's just partying.
Could be the masturbating.
Or masturbating.
Because that's of course shown to help your liver.
Yeah. Ric Flair does it all the time. He said he does it 4 times a day.
Whoa, what?
Back then when he's on the road, yeah, he said that. He's like, yeah, when I'm not drinking or wrestling, I'm in my room just going at it. And then I wait,
just
drink more.
Skin cells going everywhere.
Yeah, and then he'll drink more, and then he'll do it again. And it's just like, man, you're disgusting. But sure, you're living your life, I guess. But
I mean...
yeah. I mean,
well, hey,
and I mean, he gets the girls too, like, but during the daytime when he's not doing anything, it's hard to get the girls. So guess what he does?
Prefers to master basic technology skills.
Figure 4 his dick.
You said that, not me.
He does it to him. He does it to himself. Like
Ric Flair, he's gonna be on the show next week.
Woo!
Rick? It was him, not me.
I love Ric Flair, but man, your life is crazy. I don't know how you're still alive.
Well, it's kind of like you seen The Wrestler, right?
The one with
Randy the Ram, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke, yes.
Yeah.
Randy the Ram.
Randy the Ram.
Is that his character's name?
Yeah, that's Randy the Ram.
I must have been drunk.
It's supposed to be like Jake the Snake.
Yeah,
it's supposed to mimic that life.
Yeah,
but it's like a lot of those
the Snake's life. Oof, that too. That's dark.
Yeah,
but yeah, continue.
Jake the Snake is not in the games that we brought today, huh?
No,
these are post Jake the Snake.
Right, he's in like newer games when he's like the legend, but this is like, no, I could probably make him, but no, he's not in these games.
You can't put the Snake in there.
No.
Oh. No. But I did want to. So I brought up some of the Jay would come and gossip.
Yes.
And so he once told me the story of somebody that we know. And I'll tell you after the show who it is. You know who it is. I'm sure you do. And he was a workhorse. But he got fired for I want to say he ordered somebody's panties.
What?
You know how on OnlyFans where you can like order a panties.
Was OnlyFans a thing back then? First of all, I thought he was gonna like steal like a box of something. Like,
yeah, because you can steal like a box of jerseys.
Because
right?
That's like okay, he got fired for stealing money from the drawer or like merchandise.
Yeah.
He bought what?
I think he bought a pair of somebody's like, you know how like they'll sell like used panties or like something like that, right? They'll sell it, dude. They'll sell that shit. They'll do a little video or like a little video or something, or a picture, and they're like, hey, I wore this, and they sell it, right? And it's like, I don't know what people are expected to do when they get them. Like,
was it at a Taylor Swift concert? Like, what's going on?
But they weren't even signed.
Hopefully, it was Beyonce concert over Taylor Swift.
Can you get these panties authenticated? PSA grade 10 panties.
I want the stain there. Don't wash it. I don't care what color it is. Keep it.
Apparently, that's what he did. It was either that or he was looking at porn on the computer. I'm pretty sure it was this ordering the panties in because it came
Just look at porn at your phone. So I don't think it's the porn.
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
But
also, order it on your phone.
But these older people, they just have the phones where like almost like the dumb phones still.
Older person. Don't.
So maybe it was I don't know. But
she,
him, who knows? Anyway, panties delivered, and that's how
it was delivered at the store. Yeah. Like, here's a box of shipment of hats, and then in it is just the panties.
I think it actually went to Stadium Ops. In that, like,
why?
But it went in like that conveyor belt.
Do it at your own time, at your own place.
It went in a conveyor belt that like security watches, and they're like,
did it say his name?
I'm sure it did.
What if it was his? What if he needed it that day?
I mean,
FedEx Express.
Maybe it was just his size. You know. Maybe it's just so he can show off his testicle cleavage. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Actually, I am. I was sent here to judge. but I ain't touching this one.
I'm curious to know who it is, but I also don't want to ruin my image of this person.
Well, stay tuned. We'll get you after this.
Oh, no.
You guys will have to subscribe with premium content to know the answer.
I hope it was Alan.
Okay, it was not Alan. I'll tell you that. It was not Alan.
Pure Alan.
Very pure. So what did we bring today? Because we're gonna focus on we're bringing it out to where we're focusing on a certain game or genre or theme or something like that every episode that ends in 5.
Yeah.
We're rolling it out.
Yeah. So as when this gets posted live, this video, the upcoming Sunday is Wrestlemania. So we brought some wrestling games. We got WCW NWO Revenge and WWF No Mercy. So this is very 90s to late 90s, early 2000s. I'm excited. I'm a big wrestling guy. Well, at the time.
This is the point where I would always watch wrestling too. Like
Yeah.
I would watch these and yell at the screen, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, no, you can't join the wolf pack. You know, like the big red machine's on the wolf pack. No, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
You know, like that kind of stuff was, because I remember I was at a. It always kind of reminded me of an orphanage, but it wasn't. It was just a daycare. And, you know, it was all of us. I'm still friends with these people today, but we'd watch Raw or, you know,
Nitro.
I think it was Nitro, and it was Monday Nitro.
Monday Nitro at 7 or 8, and then Raw at 9. And Raw was always like taped before Nitro, and Nitro was live. So
Yeah. The Nitro was the one to watch, though.
At the time, yeah. Well, it depends on the time because it was a lot of Nitro, and then at some point, WWF at the time,
Yeah, it was WWF
destroyed them. Like they got their asses kicked. Like WWF got their asses kicked for like 83 weeks or something, and then they brought it back because like Mankind and Stone Cold and all that, and The Rock and shit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was right at the beginning of The Rock, and right before John Cena is when I stopped.
That's a good 3-4 years.
Well,
I think.
I mean, I guess I started when the WCW and NWO kind of like that kind of started.
Yeah, I think it was 96 or 95. I don't know.
But you know, the days of Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood Hogan. I think that's the best Hulk Hogan in my opinion.
Yeah, because he has such a great contrast because he had the beard.
He had the dyed beard and the white. And I don't even know if his hair is naturally that light, but like the dyed black beard. I was like, goddamn.
Yeah, that's a good fucking look. I wish I could pull that off.
Yeah, me too.
I can't.
I would look weird blonde.
You don't have the complexion.
No.
No, yeah. I mean,
I would look more like Randy Savage, but like less red, more Asian color. But yeah,
Randy Savage was gone at this time.
he was announcing, I think, with the WWF, and then when he went to he was with WCW when Hogan turned on. He joined the NWO, like dropping Randy Savage.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But he never joined the Wolfpack, did he? Hollywood Hogan?
No, he was always the Hollywood. He was the original white and black. When they split, he was on the NWO Hollywood because that's his name.
Right.
And then Kevin Nash went Wolfpack. I think Scott Hall, the third guy, he went back and forth. I think.
And Sting.
Sting went Wolfpack for sure because he was like, I'm never gonna join the NWO. Oh, the Wolfpack? Okay, maybe I'll join that. And then he painted his face. He painted his face red. And I was like, this is a weird Sting.
But he became the Big Red Machine, right?
No, that's Kane. That's Kane in WWF.
Kane, that's right.
That he's nowhere near NWO ever.
Also a mask though, right?
Yes. So Sting was face paint.
Right.
Kane was the actual mask.
You see that, but you see that clip of like Sting with the mask on, and he takes it off, and it's the face thing with the exact same shit.
Because they would always like have like someone dressed as Sting with a mask, and it'd always be like someone else, like Lex Luger or whoever else like was on NWO. And then one time it was just Sting in it, and you just lift it, and everyone's like, "Wait, what? Yeah!"
It's such like the ultimate like Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, and I loved the NWO early days because you know DDP. Like he's like the
Diamond Dallas Page.
Hell yeah.
Diamond Cutter.
Yes. He would he's like the baby face, the good guy. Like everyone's rooting for him.
Yeah, he was
He'd always get his ass kicked by the NWO. Like they would put videos and promos of like edits of him getting his ass kicked the whole time. And they're like, bang, bang, bang.
And you'd watch, you'd be like, no!
But then he would hit the diamond cutter and be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd come out at the end.
Yes.
Like a Joe Montana.
Yeah.
And get it done.
Oh, man. It's funny. As a kid, I didn't watch wrestling until 99, and it was more WWF. So I watched when WWF was better than WCW, ratings-wise. But when I go back, I'm always like, man, WCW is fucking good. I wish my 4-year-old self learned of it. Because I remember, even as a non-wrestling fan when I was 4, I knew who Sting was. I knew who Hulk Hogan was. I knew who Goldberg was. Those 3. And then when I watch back, I'm like, fucking Diamond Dallas Page is so fucking good. Yeah. Randy Savage is so fucking good. And they were good in WWF before this. But going back to WCW, I was like, damn, I missed this. How did I miss this as a 4-year-old? That was a good time.
And you had the slight no names too, like Goldberg.
Goldberg was a no
Goldberg?
Name. Goldberg was a no name, and then he won like 173 matches in a row or something.
Yeah, dude was a beast. Mm-hmm. And now you kind of have that same kind of thing with like Brock Lesnar. Right?
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing, but Goldberg was, I always thought Goldberg was even more badass than Stone Cold, because Stone Cold was kind of still a little bit new back then.
Yeah.
You know?
I think back then for sure, when you don't, so I don't watch wrestling now, but I'm like more into the behind the scenes now. But back then, like I wasn't behind the scenes, I'm like, yeah, Goldberg was probably cooler to watch at the time. But looking back at it, knowing that he wasn't really good worker, he only had the fast matches because he didn't know how to wrestle. So they made him like do a couple moves and the spear, the jackhammer, and then maybe like a kick, that ended Bret Hart's career. Fuck you, Goldberg. But back then though, that was the sickest shit because he was dominating. So,
well, he was. Where did he come from?
Atlanta. He was a Atlanta Falcon. He was a football player.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg.
And then he didn't make the cut, but then Ted Turner was like, or whoever scouted him, Ted Turner was like, pay this guy. And he became a wrestler. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Man, those were interesting times.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch
they
back then.
fucking hated each other. The two companies, WCW and WWF, like, that's what made it so good.
Well, you don't have that now, right?
They kind of do, but not like that. Not in the past.
It's WWE has now it's gotten way bigger, and it's
bigger.
The umbrella that everybody exists under.
Yeah, I will say it's better now because Vince is gone. 10 years ago when we worked at Wrestlemania, it was still like, it was good, but it wasn't magical as much.
But Vince made it what it is.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Without competition 10 years ago.
But so
he was lazy.
But so what went bad about him other than like the pooping thing?
What are you talking about? Vince McMahon pooping thing, or?
Remember you saw like the documentary, right?
I did see the documentary.
Where
the pooping thing. I don't remember the
peeing, sorry.
Peeing thing? He's had a lot of, so let's ignore the peeing poo thing. There was a lot of
if you can.
There was a lot of workers of the female gender. So Vince had a lot of issues of sexual harassment, So it wasn't just recently. There was like a whole bunch of things. Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, like there was a female ref back at the time where she wanted to raise like get me paid more than or the same amount as the male referees or something, and he's like, suck my dick.
Raise?
No, he literally was like, suck my dick and maybe, and it's like, and then it's like,
So she must have done it, and he did not give her the raise.
No, she didn't do that. She quit. There was the altar boy thing, which was bad.
Altar boy thing.
So do you remember Pat Patterson and Joe Briscoe?
No.
The two. Okay. So Pat Patterson is like a historic wrestler, and he's gay. But he was like Vince's like close right hand man sort of deals where like he would he won't fire Pat Patterson at all. But he's very gay and did stuff to some of the wrestlers and these guys were not famous. These guys were like working their way up, and in order for them to work their way up, they have to like
he had to work his way up them.
They had to just ignore it or not even say anything about it, and it's just like. So Vince McMahon hid that, or at least that's what the accusations say. Allegedly, but I'm not surprised if it happened. And then the recent one was there was a employee that a female employee that was like had a relationship with him. But then it got weird, and Vince was like, I'm going to sell you to this guy. Like a part of this. So he signed a wrestler for like a lot of money, but part of the contract was like, you could have sex with this woman. And it's just like, fucking what the
Wait, he
fuck?
signed a wrestler.
So he brought a wrestler back. I'm not going to say the name. You could look it up. And part of the thing was like, agreement was like, yeah, there's this girl I'm seeing. And then Vince was like telling the girl, you could have sex with him. That's part of the deal. Have sex with him. And it's just like.
Is the girl that Vince was seeing?
Yeah, well, I don't even know if they were seeing. They had sexual relations, right? I don't know if it was like seeing or whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, he told her to like go have sex with this wrestler. And then, yeah, that's what the case was about. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I read.
But they weren't even in love?
Vince is rich. Do you think he married Linda McMahon and then had a bunch of sex with other women? I don't think he cares.
God,
Vince is such a weird, he's such a mythological person.
He's like a once in a lifetime homemade human being.
Yeah, he's like a Zeus sort of deal. Like that, he's so mysterious and what the fuck?
Like a puppeteer.
He's
not quite a kingmaker, but
no, but he's kind of has this aura of damn, you made this sick ass wrestling company at the time, but also what the fuck are you? You don't sleep. You everything is wrestling or fulfilling your desires or whatever. It's or working out. It's he sleeps 2 hours a day.
Well, you remember they had to have that separate trailer just for his gym.
Yeah.
Remember we had WrestleMania at Levi's?
Yeah.
And they had that separate trailer that was just his gym.
Yeah.
It's because I think the only other person that really does that is Mick Jagger.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Who looks like everybody's best friend's mom.
Yeah, Vince is a crazy one. When he passes away, that documentary is going to be huge. I know he had a documentary recently, but
real.
I want to see everything. He probably bought the panties at Levi's and just forgot about it, and it was and he somehow found the guy that we were talking about, and he was
framed him.
I'm gonna put your name on it because I want you to mail this to me. Anyway, yeah, Vince McMahon, he's so interesting, but also an asshole.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let's beat him up.
Well, should we get the NWO versus WCW going?
Yes.
All right.
Of course. We'll have to beat up Vince later. Maybe. What controversial figures can we beat up in this game? We got Hulk Hogan. We got Chris Benoit.
Oh, AKI. I remember that.
Aki? Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to get a Aki to come back, or at least an Aki company because these games that they made are iconic. Like a lot of the wrestlers nowadays want these games to be remade or with them in it. So
really,
yeah, these are, and it's
like
weird.
Roman Reigns and those guys.
Yeah, I think more like Xavier Woods is a video gamer. Like he has a YouTube channel, so he's always talking about it. I don't even know if you know that person. Nope, you don't.
I do not.
Okay, well, he's like the big video game guy in the wrestling community. And it's funny because like he'd bring like Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho's not a gamer, and he just was like, okay. And
really?
But then they talk wrestling, so it's like pretty sick. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. You use the D-pad.
Yeah, these games we don't use the middle. This middle one is a taunt button.
Yeah, it's wild. I forget that.
Yeah.
That music.
Yes.
So exhibition, right? Or special match?
Let's do special match. Let's see what they got. Never mind. Go back. We'll go with exhibition.
Exhibition it is. Single?
You want to fight each other or you want to tag? I think we should tag. We should
tag?
Work together here. This is the arenas. We can do Bash at the Beach is where Hulk Hogan had joined the NWO if you want to do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Bash at the Beach. The team. We're a team.
So 1 and 1, right? 1 and 2.
1 and 2. That's that one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah. Hollywood Boy. So you bought this game recently.
Okay, so shout out to Travis at One Up Retro Games in Sacramento. Go check him out.
Hollywood Boy.
We got a couple.
And Seant.
Brian Adams. Wow. Hey, he's in it. He's wrestling.
Oh,
Scott Hall. Okay.
Scott Hall, Scott Norton. Buff Bagwell, the porn star.
Oh, okay.
He is or at least he calls himself like a callboy or whatever. He's a porn star.
Eric Bischoff.
Scott Steiner. Steiner Recliner. Kurt Henning's Mr. Perfect.
And
Kevin Nash.
This is Wolfpack, right?
Okay. The person who had this game before just edited a bunch of shit because this is not how he looks like. Big Papa Pump. That's that's Scott Steiner. What is going on?
Is this how it was?
No, this is someone else's game that you bought.
They unlocked them though, right?
He didn't. He unlocked them, but he also made. That's so no good. Don't say that to Disco Inferno. Fuck you. Disco Inferno was the shit.
British Bulldog.
We got Sub-Zero. This guy was actually made because of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Glacier?
Yeah, Glacier. He's basically Sub-Zero, but
really?
a white guy. Stevie Ray. That's Booker T's the tag team partner. Juventud Guerrera. He thought he was The Rock.
Juventud. Well, where's Juventud?
No. You lost to Juventud?
Yeah, Juventud. Dude, I remember this. This was like my favorite thing to say, Juventud.
Juventud. Be Juventud.
I have to.
You gotta be Juventud. Okay.
It's in my nature.
We got Captain Planet. Okay. That's someone else that. All right. We're gonna go.
Dean Malenko.
I don't know if I want Dean Malenko. Where's Psychosis?
Oh, Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimate Dragon.
Dude.
We'll go Ultimate Dragon. All right, who we want to kick their ass? Let's. You pick. You're picking.
Okay, so where?
Jesus Christ.
Where's China?
China's not in this. China's WWF. Well, she's in this one. We'll fight China. We'll fight China after. Put Meng. Meng is the. Okay, so Meng. This guy is the actual hard ass of wrestling.
Meng, huh?
Meng is he's Tongan, and he's like the kindest guy ever if you know him. But if you say wrestling's fake in front of him, you will die.
We'll get him.
Yeah, he fought like Navy SEALs that were like wrestling's fake. He like got in like his thumb in the guy's eye socket, and he was gonna pull that shit out. Like he's ridiculous. Like he's actually a hard ass. Like don't fuck with Meng.
Jeez.
Fuck it. Put
Maya Inca boy. Dude, like how are you gonna say like Maya and Inca both? Like what are you doing this? Are you just saying like basically like
that's
Cherokee Choctaw man?
That's not a real person.
You know?
That's a made up person.
Shogun?
No, get a real person. Fuck all these people.
There used to be a guy named AKI Man, and he was like a
Aki Man. Yeah, that's in this game, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
also in this. He's an unlockable
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, put Buff the stuff. Pornhub Buff Bagwell.
Buff Bagwell, huh?
Yeah. I hope he wears the hat. I hope to God he wears the hat. I don't know what this means.
I'm gonna go all the way up.
I think that's your special if you have it all the way up, which we're gonna do the first match. No, you're gonna give them all. Okay, fine.
No, fuck it. We're not giving them an inch.
Okay. God, can you imagine if we fought these two for real? You gotta press A one more time.
Oh, I do. Oh,
Yeah.
very well.
Like, Meng would like take out our eyes and Buff Bagwell would just flex on us with this stupid hat.
We do a 5-minute time limit.
Yeah, go for it. Put no DQ on so that we can use weapons. Yeah.
Oh, like chairs.
Yeah.
All right, we got a decision.
One more. Go to ring. Oh, that's fine.
Whoop. Oh.
It's fine. That's fine. Let's listen to their music. Their 8-bit music. Oh shit, we come out together?
Bro, this is a 4-bit music.
What the fuck? Oh, that's them. Alright. Do they go into the ring too?
Yeah.
That takes too long. Skip it.
Oh, I skipped it.
Yeah. There we go. Where are we? Oh shit. So I'm the guy with the mask on the left beating up Buff Bagwell.
Oh
Shit.
Oh shit! I've been using the stick.
Don't use the stick.
Yeah.
That's a taunt.
I'm the blue guy, right?
You are the guy on the left with the jorts.
Oh, with the singlet.
No, you're the guy with the jorts and the t-shirt. You're Psychosis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're that guy. You're going to the back left. You gotta help me. They're gonna kick my ass.
Oh shit. Okay.
So were you a more WCW guy over WWE?
NWO.
NWO. Well, I mean WCW basically.
Well, I did the. Where the hell am I?
You're the guy on the ground. You're the only guy on the ground. Here.
Ah, that's who I am.
Yeah. This is a really dark game. Like I can't see.
I used to watch WWF in the 80s.
What? Like
Well,
Mr.
I mean,
T days?
like where it was regular Hulk Hogan,
That's
early
okay.
90s.
Okay.
Late 80s, you know?
Like
Because it was on at our house.
Fuck, I flew. Yeah, like what WrestleMania? Like, do you remember WrestleMania? It was like 1, 2, 3.
No, I just remember that Mankind had like a new identity every other episode almost. it felt
Oh,
like.
so that's late 90s, mid to late 90s.
Yeah, well, that's what I remember most of.
Okay.
But like watching Ric Flair and stuff, because I remember watching a episode of Baywatch with Ric Flair on there, and I was like, oh, that's the wrestler. Like I don't know what to do with this guy, but
Yeah.
come on, there we go,
I'm just doing normal kicks.
pin him.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if I could. How do I pin?
I don't know, dude. I don't know any of the controls here.
I remember a little bit. Okay. Let's see if I can get a.
Oh,
Okay, I got my
yeah.
special here.
Oh, he got me again.
So if I remember correctly, I hold A and then I use the stick to do a move. So this is my finisher. Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh shit! Oh, didn't get it. Do it again. Do it again. Running power bomb. There we go.
Oh,
Ah.
come on.
This is hard.
I don't know if I could pin this. I really, man. You know what we should have done is looked at the controls.
I kind of remember. Oh look, I'm helping now. I'm helping. So I know A is to grab. Here, stop.
R is to grab. I thought.
No, R is to like block. Like it's your defense.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A is to grab. B is to like strike. And then like your C buttons do stuff. Like down C is sprint. Like your sprint. Like you could run the ropes. Like here we go.
Oh, I can't.
All right, I got you.
Who is this guy? Who am I fighting?
Meng.
That's Meng, huh?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, let's beat up Bagwell.
Get him.
Okay, we got to remember, we got a time limit of 5 minutes.
But it's still, we can win by decision, right?
No, I think it's a draw.
What?
Yeah. It's okay. This is kind of a practice round.
I don't even know how to pin anyone.
I think it's L. It's L.
L?
Yeah.
Oh, I slid out. That's not good.
That's right.
You did it.
I did it. I remembered
Dude,
how
nice.
to win.
Juvie. They just call him Juvie. Juventude.
Juventude Guerrera.
That's his real name, right?
I think so, yeah.
So, between Eddie...
Juventude, Eddie.
Juventude Guerrera,
Yeah,
right?
they're not related.
Okay, because Chavo and Eddie are related, right?
Mm-hmm. I think uncle and nephew, but they're like same age, basically.
Right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
it just happens.
Yeah.
Hispanic families are kind of like that. My sister actually just had a baby. Not just, but he's a year old, and her baby's uncle, or her baby's nephew, is 2 months older than him.
Yeah, my aunt's 6 years older than I am, and they have a 2-year-old daughter. So my 2-year-old cousin, and I'm 33.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm the oldest of that side of the family, but I'm like the youngest on my dad's side of the family. It's crazy. But yeah,
So
what's negative 35? What happened?
What happened? I must have missed a lot of things.
I don't know.
Hey, you got good though.
I got
How'd you
good.
get 600 and everybody else got 15 and 60?
Well, I won the
35?
match.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I played No Mercy a lot. It's basically the same game.
Well, let's
just
know
different
that
company.
screen. One more.
Let's actually switch games. I think
Let's switch to
I think
WrestleMania?
the other game is better. No Mercy.
All right, switch it up.
Yeah.
Let's switch it up. Switch it up.
So, I don't know if you saw it. So, every video game they have. Do you remember the wrestler Gangrel? He's like the vampire that came with the out of the fire, and he would like rise up. It's like the sickest entrance. He came out with Gangrel. He teamed up with Edge and Christian. I don't know if you know who Edge and Christian are.
Yeah.
They were the Brood, so they were like vampires, like whatever gothic style stuff. Their entrance was sick because the Titantron entrance area, there would be a ring of fire, and they'd just slowly rise up, and it's like, what the fuck? That was the sickest shit. They don't have it in this one, but some good shit.
So this is a little newer.
This is the newest one, and I don't think they made one after this.
Yeah, because you have The Rock.
The Rock,
You do not have The
Triple
Rock
H.
in the other one, right?
No. Well, that's cool. So there is some custom stuff here. My brother really wanted bald Kurt Angle because he was at first had hair, and then later in his career he was bald. So we made him bald here, and they showed it in the cutscene, which is pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bald Kurt Angle?
Bald Kurt Angle. You got to press start, sir.
Yeah.
That's
That's right.
That's right.
I should almost not be the first player. So this one you could use either one, right?
Nope. You're back to the left and right. No middle. Is the game capture working?
Yep.
Okay. Go to ladder match. We're doing a ladder match, sir.
It's got a delay.
Okay.
Ladder match.
Ladder match. We'll do tag. 1 and 2 versus computer. It don't matter which one you pick. I think SummerSlam is. I think King of the Ring is good too.
Oh, King of the Ring?
King of the Ring. No. Back up. Ladder match. They also have guest referee match. That's actually pretty fun too.
Really?
Yeah.
They have Mills Lane in there?
Huh?
Mills Lane?
No.
No?
No, just Earl Hebner. And you could be whoever. Go tag. Drink your beer. Mm-hmm. It don't matter which. I guess pick the top. Pick the top one. I don't think it matters, but pick the top one.
Oop.
Stop doing that. You could actually press R and L to change that stuff too.
Okay, SummerSlam. Oh, wait.
Stop it.
B. Oh, wow. B goes all the way back.
Yeah, you want to press L and R to switch.
Yeah. All right.
All right, just look at the other one.
Were we doing SummerSlam?
Go up to King of the Ring. Yeah, King of the Ring. King of the Ring is sick.
Blood?
Yeah,
Tyler?
blood. We don't need... No, put more than 5 minutes, because this is gonna... We're not gonna win if There's gonna be put 10 minutes.
All right.
It's gonna be a while, so we can go for the belts if you want to. So we're gonna face the Hardy Boys if you want.
All right, let's
do it. All right, Hardy Boys. So
Hardy Boys?
we're not the Hardy Boys. We're fighting the Hardy Boys for the titles. All right.
All right.
Here we go. Who do you want to be?
So now we pick our people here.
Yes.
Let's say.
And you can press R. So we have created guys.
Why is
So
Big Show green?
Big Show was not in the game originally, so we made him.
Oh.
Yeah. We got Bald Kurt Angle, but you can change your costumes with the left and right C buttons.
Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H. I gotta go Steve Austin.
So before you do that, you can click the left and right C buttons. You could actually switch their costume.
Oh, hell yeah!
Okay.
Hell yeah!
All right. Let me be.
Give me a hell yeah!
Let's see. Who do I want to be? Who we got?
Oh, there's
Oh
more.
my God, we got Viscera.
Oh shit, there's a lot more than I.
You want to look at it? Here, go ahead and check. Press L and R, and you can check all the guys. There's like a lot of them.
Chris Jericho, Randy Orton,
Rey Mysterio Jr., Mark Henry, Booker T,
Chris Benoit.
yeah, Redacted, Chris Benoit.
Ooh.
Keep going.
Mm,
I think the Hardy Boys were supposed to be those two squares, but you can't be them. Yeah, Rikishi, Test.
Rikishi?
So we do have Hulk Hogan. We did make him. If you want to beat Hulk Hogan.
I do. Where is he?
Keep going. Keep going. He's green. He's at that top left.
Ric Flair?
We made him too.
Whoa.
Go to Hulk. So let's see his costumes. I don't know if we.
I'm gonna be him.
All right. Well, I want to see. You could be Hollywood. You can be Hollywood.
Yes.
Stop pressing A. Press the C button first, so you can pick him. That's the ref. You could be the ref guy. There you go.
That's the one.
That's the one.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and click.
A.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be. Where is he? Macho Man.
Oh, the ultimate duo.
Mega Powers. Which one's better? That one. I'm picking that one.
Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Randy. He was only 6'1".
Probably. Maybe. No, that is weird, huh? I don't think that's true. I think we
Maybe he's 6'1", like with the osteoporosis after that.
my uncle and I made this, so we may have been wrong on the height, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
But yeah, we're the Mega Powers. You know the Mega Powers, right? It was like WrestleMania 5. They were like a big tag team, but then we'll start it. I want to talk while we play.
Is that the deal?
Yes. So the Mega Power storyline was Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage being a team, right? Tag team. But Miss Elizabeth, Hulk Hogan was getting too close with her, and Macho Man Randy Savage was being all paranoid, so they imploded. So the whole WrestleMania 5 was the Mega Powers imploded, and they fought each other at WrestleMania. It was like the biggest storyline.
No.
Yeah, but we're back. We're on the same team. Ooh yeah, brother.
We'll see.
All right, see that ladder in the background? We gotta go climb that shit.
I'll distract him
Okay.
with constant punching.
Yeah. How do I get out of the ring?
You hit L on the way out, right?
L on the way out? Okay. There, let me knock him out. Oh, shit. Okay, how do I get out? Nope, I'm pinning him. Don't pin him on a ladder match. Okay.
Well, where's this ladder? Oh, here.
It's up there. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Come on. Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
What's cool about this game is
I gotta get out.
you can grab weapons from the crowd, and they give you weapons like a stop sign.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna try to grab one.
I remember that. They do give you weapons.
Yeah, let me see.
Who the hell? How do you get past security carrying a stop sign?
2x4. Here we go. And you can throw it.
How do you How do these people get these?
Look at this cheese. We're Packers.
We're in Green Bay. So what do you do to pin people?
You would press L, but you don't want to pin people in a ladder match. We have to climb the ladder.
Oh shit!
Do I have a nightstick? I can't see.
Got him.
Oops.
That'll teach him.
Shit.
Okay, so here's the ladder.
Yeah, C button. I think C left.
Come on, let me pick this up.
A lot of the controls are based off of the C buttons.
That's right. N64 was always so weird because it always used different buttons for everything, you know?
I can't see shit.
Come on!
All right, what weapon am I grabbing now? Nope. All right, well, I'm coming in. Yeah, you distract him.
I will. I got him.
Put the
I'll get him here.
Oh, here, hold on.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Where's the ladder?
Oh, so A is grapple, huh?
A is grapple, yes.
Okay.
And then when you grapple someone, you could press A or B, and
Boom!
And depending on your left hand, based on what direction you face, you'll do a certain move. So there's like a whole big move set sort of deals going on. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm giving him the Costco guys. I'm giving him the chicken bake. Oh, here comes the double chunk chocolate cookie. That's right. Oh, the you can't just button mash on this.
No,
that's the thing.
No.
It's usually fighting games you can just button mash and just get them with the button mashing. Just wreck shop.
Yeah, it's like slowed down quite a bit for sure. Oh yeah.
Oh,
hit him. Yeah.
Oh no, he caught it. Oh.
And then he dropped.
Oh, get that ladder.
I'm trying. Oh shit.
Is that a Hurricane Rana?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I thought we had Hurricane Ranas turned off.
I don't know how to counter.
Oh, how do I give him a cheap shot?
Like that?
I gotta get this thing, man. Oh, he's got my arm.
Try holding B. Maybe that'll work. Here we go. Set up the ladder.
I'm getting him for you. Oh! Oh, He threw me out of the ring.
Shit. How do I get up the ladder?
Oh,
I can't.
This can't be legal. He's hurting me outside the ring. The insurance doesn't cover outside the ring.
Here we go. I found it. I found the button.
What is it?
Oh shit! It's up on the C. It's the up C button.
To come back in?
No, it's down C to come back in. You have to run in.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry, I was talking about my ladder climbing. God damn, the Hardy Boys are good. Let me get the ladder. Get it. I got you. Let me hit him.
That ladder. Yes.
All right, let me get.
That's right. That's what you get for not using OSHA approved.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Set it up.
Set it up. Let me get out of my way.
No, we're dancing. I was set it up.
Here, you climb the ladder.
Ah!
Up on the D-pad.
Come on! There's no way. Oh, I got rid of him.
Yeah. Here. Up on the D-pad. Here, I got him.
I'm up on.
Up on the D-pad.
I am up. You mean up on the C-pad?
C-pad. Sorry.
Shit. How slow can this guy fucking climb the ladder?
It's Hollywood Hogan. He's slow as fuck.
Come on.
He doesn't ladder match. Come on, Jeff. Get out of the way. All right. Let's try.
Don't let him get up there.
It's me. What button do I press?
I don't know. I was just going up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he nailed you.
I'm going to need some help, Hollywood.
Fuck, I'm on the ground, SA.
Oh, yeah, Eddie Guerrero and China are in this.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, we should have been them. What button do I press? Well, it doesn't matter. So your favorite wrestler is Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, always.
So who do you think is the best wrestler? Not your favorite. Who do you think is the best? Like, and I don't mean just wrestling. I mean like entertaining too. Like, who do you think is the best?
Probably Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
Well, from that time, right?
Yeah. No, Ric Flair was definitely up there because he's super entertaining. He always gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
But then wins. He's like the perfect bad guy.
Did you watch him on when he was on Kill Tony? You watch Kill Tony?
No, I didn't watch.
It was very awkward. They were making fun of some dude, and he was like, I can't take this anymore. Anybody who volunteers their time is okay with me, and mocking them is just not okay. And he walked off.
Oh.
It was very, very fucking awkward, dude. It was like, oh.
Well, if the legendary Ric Flair says that, then you should probably not be doing that no more.
That's the whole thing, though.
Yeah, that's like the whole show, right?
Yeah.
You signed up for this, Rick?
Get him! Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Wait, I landed? I'm very confused. All right, it's 5 minutes have passed, and we still haven't gotten close to the ladder. Or the briefcase. The titles. All right, you got it? All right, set it up by pressing the left C-pad. And then climb it. All right. Yeah. My job is to get these guys out of here.
Get him out of there!
Come here. Throw him out. I don't think you're under it enough. I don't think you're underneath it.
Shit! Where the hell did I get out there?
Oh, there you go. Axe handle smash.
Ha ha! Nailed him! Boom!
I got you. Oh, shit.
Boom!
This is hard.
Oh, it's the little circle you have to do it under, huh?
Circle? Yes. Grab him. I got him. Oh, no. You got me.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, he kicked my ass.
Shit, we're all wearing the same color.
NWO black and white for life. There we go. Get him out. All right. My goal is to try to get you to grab the briefcase. All right, I think I got it. All right. Climb it.
Come on, go!
So I think you want to click A when you're on top, and then you want to mash. Yeah, you want to mash now. It says tap near your name. Just mash A.
Come on!
Yeah! Let's
Yeah! We did it!
go! Hulk Hogan style.
Is that what they do?
Well, that's what Hulk Hogan does. Look, he's doing it right now.
Oh. All right,
tag champs.
Let's do a quick, just regular tag between
Eddie and China.
I'll be China.
Okay. I'll also be China.
I call China. What? We're both. What? Somebody's gotta be Eddie.
We could beat up Eddie.
No. What?
No. I'll be Eddie. I'll be Eddie. You are in control, sir. I actually didn't like Eddie Guerrero at first until they teamed up with China. But then I realized how good he was before China, and I'm like, oh, wow, I was a dumb kid. Now, Eddie Guerrero is great. Back up. Press L. Go exhibition again. Exhibition. Tag match. There we go. And then top, yep. And then wherever you want.
SummerSlam.
All right.
Let's do this a quick one.
Okay, yeah. It should be fine. I think we actually have to tag each other. I don't think we're both in the ring.
Count.
No count out.
No count. Pin, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You want to face Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan for the belts?
How do we, where do we pick?
Oh, no. Go to belts. Just pick one of those, and then we get to choose characters. So we can do a non-title match, or we can fight the tag champions who we just were.
Let's do non-title.
Okay. So China should be, like, keep going to the right. She's, like, with all the women, I think. Keep going.
Here.
There you go.
Terry, Ivory. Man, how about the wrestling women of the 90s?
I can only remember Sable and
Sable.
Ivory.
China, Ivory.
And China. Well, China was not wrestling the women at the time. She did it like afterwards, near the end. But Tori, Trish Stratus was
that's right,
late
Trish Stratus.
90s. Lita. You could be Mae Young. You could be Mae Young. Fabulous. Also, fuck Fabulous Moolah. She's also bad. She sold her like so she was like a teacher, but she basically controlled women's wrestling at the time, like 60s. Sold basically, if you want to get pushed, you would have to sleep with the booker who ran the company and stuff, and that's fucked too. So fuck you too, Fabulous Moolah. Bad person.
So you got to be Eddie though.
Yeah, I'm going to be Eddie. I will be Eddie for sure. I just got to find him.
Because
He's over
these
here.
are this is the battle that they're constantly having in heaven.
Where's long-haired Eddie? There we go. That's Latino heat.
Eddie and
Yeah.
Mamacita.
Yeah. I know who we should face. We should face Mark Henry and Viscera. That's a
Mark
good...
Henry and Rikishi.
Nah, do Viscera. Viscera's better.
Where's he?
So do Mark Henry first.
Where's he at?
Okay, the bottom one. Mark Henry, and then go right. R again.
Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass.
X-Pac. Wow, that's a throwback.
These are all throwbacks. These are all 2000s. Keep going right. I know Rikishi's to the top left, but let's go Viscera. One more right. Yeah, there he is, the middle one. Look at this gimp costume.
That's an ugly motherfucker.
These guys are like the two biggest guys back then that weren't Big Show and
Well,
Kane.
China was one of the biggest guys too.
Yeah, in a way.
She had a pretty high voice for
Yeah,
what you'd expect.
I think.
This is steroids.
Yeah. You know.
But still,
I mean, she remember she
wasn't
had
even Chinese.
She,
kind of
but she was the ninth wonder of the world. She was like Andre the Giant's daughter, I think, because he's the eighth wonder.
What?
No.
Trifling. You gonna
But,
be getting fact checking up in here.
No, that was definitely fake. What was I gonna say? China had you ever seen China when she first came, where her jaw was like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like ridiculously
Like
huge?
you bite the car, tire off the car.
Basically. When she got that surgery, I was like, huh. This 8-year-old boy likes it.
Oh yeah.
When she changed it, because when she was like super jaw, it was, look it up, post it and edit. The before and after, it's a big difference.
There we go.
So we are actually tagging. So you would have to tag me.
China's going for it. China don't give a oh.
Goddamn! She picked
you.
him up. I clap.
Oh no!
So China and Eddie were cool because
How do I tag you?
I'm not sure. You'd have to run to me over here and then maybe press one of the C buttons. There we go. I don't know what button you press. Do I get?
Go for it.
Oh shit! Fuck you. Get off me. Alright. But yeah, so there was a storyline where China was like the champion. And she was in like a triple threat with Eddie and some other guy. And they were teaming up on the other guy. And then during the match, like, Eddie Guerrero accidentally hits China. And so he hugs her and like puts her on the ground and pins her. And he's like, what? And he becomes the champion. He becomes Intercontinental Champion.
Of course,
And then,
that's what it was.
And then he's like, "Oh no, I didn't mean to." And then when the ref turned around, he was like smirking. He's like, "Yeah."
Oh shit! I jumped off the other
What are
side.
you doing? I need to tag you. Get back over there.
Tag Mamacita.
You
Come on.
gotta be on your corner. You gotta be on the bottom left corner.
What?
Yeah, that's our corner. You can't just switch corners.
Fuck that. All right. Tag Mamacita.
I'm coming. Get his ass. So Ric Flair, you're the best in your opinion. What about for WWE? It's like so Stone Cold.
Well, WWE, maybe Stone Cold. It's just, I guess he was most influential.
Like, who was your guy in WWF then? Because it sounds like Hulk Hogan was your guy
Well, it was always
regardless.
Hogan, yeah.
But like when Hogan was on the opposite show, who was the guy on that show? Was it
I think I stopped watching it.
you stopped watching it?
Yeah.
I don't know your
Followed
time.
Hogan, dude.
You just followed Hogan.
It's what I did. Come on!
Yeah, I was more The Rock. I definitely like The Rock. I think that's when I started watching it more.
Oh, a suplex. No, that's not a suplex. Got me with it. No! Come on!
I'm not helping you at all.
Why is that guy allowed to get in?
All right, I'm coming in. Wait, can I come in?
Mamacita needs a hand.
Latino heat.
Mamacita needs a hand.
How do I get in? Yeah, it was more of The Rock.
All right, let's just get in and fuck these guys up.
I don't know if we can.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still able to hit him though.
Yeah, you can. Oh, that's me.
That's okay. Don't get next to the wall of China. Wasn't that was your special move, right? The walls of China or something?
No, that was the Walls of Jericho. That was Chris Jericho.
Ah.
Hers was like the power bomb.
No, there was a wall. The walls of something like that. It had to be.
No.
No?
No, I don't think so. They
What a
should have
missed
been.
opportunity.
That would have been cool, but no.
See, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, Eddie! Think of Chavo! Think of Chavo! Oh, Dios mío!
These two black guys are killing.
They need to have that dude that wears that bee costume that was on like Telemundo a while ago, like that.
Are you talking about like The Simpsons guy?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
You need to have that guy on.
Yeah. Just because he's Hispanic doesn't mean he's wrestling.
But he should.
He should.
He's Hispanic. He wears a mask.
Should
He's
be a
wrestler.
luchador. He's a luchador.
Come on.
I can't get up.
I can't either. I don't really actually know what I'm doing. I'm just saying, come on. For the folks at home, watching abroad. I
can't. China, I can't.
Can I go to the other side and just start beating the other guy up?
Maybe.
Oh, watch. Here I go.
Get it. Yeah, I need to tag you. I'm dying over here.
All right.
Come here. They're coming.
Tag me.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I'll kick him.
this is not good for me.
Oh.
There you go. Here, go grab a weapon. I'm going to hit him with the chair. Go to the stands. Grab a weapon.
From the commoners?
No. From the fans. You gotta go left or right.
How do I grab one?
You gotta go all the way to the left, like press up. Okay, so left D-pad, I think, when you're in the side of the wall. Did it just make you go back?
Yeah.
Weird.
That's fucked up, dude.
Tag me.
Come on, Chavo!
Chavo's not in this game.
Not Chavo, Eddie! Oh! Missed.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm very hurt. I'm very hurt. I'm trying to get up. I'm very hurt right now.
I'm in danger. Please come over here. Please don't grab me. All right, here we go. You go.
All right, here we go.
There you go. I'm gonna grab the weapon. Here you go.
Here we go.
Wait.
Oh, no. Oh.
I grabbed a.
There's too many tariffs on China.
I think there's no DQ. Here.
Here we go. We got one. Oh, it's game.
Oh, okay. I think it's best that the time ran out because we were like limited in what we were doing.
Yeah. I don't think we gave it our best.
No, I think the ladder match was our best.
What did we get here?
No, that's it. Draw.
That's bullshit, dude.
Well, you put the timer down, but also we weren't gonna win that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Wrestlemania.
I mean,
Sunday.
that's wrestling games for you, though, right? WrestleMania is this Sunday.
WrestleMania is this
Where are they
Sunday.
having it?
Vegas.
Vegas. At the Raiders Toilet Bowl.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah,
Nice.
I think so.
It's just good to see Eddie and China back
Yeah.
together again.
Yeah.
Not that they were ever really together, but I like to think that they're together now. Finally, right?
I think so.
China passed first, and then it was Eddie Guerrero, right? Or
no,
was it?
I think Eddie in 2006. I think.
Really?
And I don't know when China, because China dated X-Pac. I think after everything. But I don't know.
Did she get X-Pac after that?
Yeah. You know. So, did you know that X-Pac ripped his asshole? It's exactly how it sounds. Not because of China.
Did he rip the taint or the back part?
I think The hole. I don't know which side. So I don't know if you remember the move, but X-Pac has a move where he basically humps your face in the corner called the Bronco Buster.
That's right, yeah.
So he went to go do that, but the guy is supposed to miss, so he dodges it, and he lands right. His asshole lands right on where the turnbuckle was supposed to be, but it like got the hard part, so it went in, and it just ripped his asshole. X-Pac, everybody. X-Pac. He doesn't do that move anymore.
Wow.
There's so many like minor wrestling like backstories that are hilarious that I can't get to, but if I could remember it, I'll tell you.
Well, that's for the paid content, everyone. That's the paid content.
Who else? Who did we play as? So Buff Bagwell's a porn star. He was in the first game. Juventud used to think he was the Rock of WCW.
Juventud. So
Juventud actually thought he was Rock caliber status. Like he was saying, Juventud says blah, 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 blah. And everyone's like, no.
Yeah, dude, you can't. Juventud, like, come on, dude.
Give me a wrestler. Name me a wrestler. I'll name one thing.
You should have chosen a different name.
Juventud.
Yeah.
I think that's his real name. Check that out.
Right. He should have chosen a different name.
Tuvenrud.
He should have just done a different.
Rick Rude.
Juventud, especially when it's like the J is an H kind of thing. It's like,
I mean, that's
we're not here for
Hispanic.
that. We're not here for that.
But that just lets you know that he's Hispanic.
He was before the time.
So did you? So after this was definitely after you stopped watching. So when WCW was bought by WWF, Juventud and like two other Mexican guys were like a group called the Mexicals. And they rode in on lawnmowers to the ring.
No way.
No, that's real. That's fucking real. Look that up. Just look in Mexical's entrance, and it's there.
Dude, that's some like Hood Slam stuff.
Yep.
You ever been to Hood Slam?
No.
Oh, dude. What?
No, I haven't.
What? It's almost like AAA wrestling.
Oh.
You get the Super Barrio Brothers. You get Link there.
Shit.
Drugs Bunny. I had Drugs Bunny on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, where is this and what?
It's in Oakland.
Oakland. Oh, that's why.
Used to be first Friday of every month.
Okay.
Used to be.
I never went to Oakland on Friday nights, and I just didn't know about.
Oh,
that.
dude, we got.
When was
to go.
Has it always been a thing?
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago when I was down there.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Next time we go down there.
Yeah.
Go to Oakland,
dude. Because I was always trying to get Alan to go with me, and he
I'd go to
out
that.
like Alan usually does.
I'd go to that.
But yeah, dude, it's a fun, and like there's this. It used to be like to where there was this MC guy who was the announcer. His name was Broseph Joe Brody, and they used to have like this big ass bottle of Jack Daniels. Right, it was like a 3.5 foot bottle of Jack Daniels, and he would go and pour it around the edge of the. People would hold up their cups, and you would just have like a cup, like one of those red cups, full of Jack Daniels, and you just be drinking that. It's like you didn't pay anything except for whatever to get in, whatever shirts you want to buy. You could buy drinks there, but you have a cup full of Jack Daniels that's basically on the house.
I would have loved to go with you 10 years ago.
Oh, dude!
If I'd gone now, I probably wouldn't do that much Jack Daniels, but
it was the time. It was like the time where like you would go and you'd have a hell of a time. If you drove there, you're gonna leave your car and you're gonna go get some food after. And you're going to at least wait 4 hours.
Yeah.
Or if you didn't drive, you took Bart out there, and it's like, then you're going ham.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, we would have taken Bart for sure.
I'll let you know when the next one is, because I had him on the show, and he's getting back into it.
Interesting. Unfortunately, I haven't been drinking since, actually, that first episode we recorded still, so.
Well, you might get thirsty.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe if they get some water out there.
Maybe a light beer.
Maybe.
Just keep it light. Well,
I'll just say I'm the DD and I'm responsible for these guys. Even though I don't know those guys, I'm just here for Josh.
I'll take it.
I'll drive, or I'll navigate Bart. Because Bart is the way. Why would I want to drive there?
Somewhat. So for sometimes, yeah. I mean, we're up here though. So what? We got to go to
Walnut Creek, or we'll go to like Walnut Creek or whatever the town is. Getting closer to Oakland.
Orinda's the one to go to.
Orinda?
That's very safe. And Lafayette, because that's the one that has that.
Lafayette's the one.
Lafayette's the one with that.
They have parking.
That Iraq War Memorial, right?
I don't know, but they have parking.
Yeah,
for sure. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
It's Friday, so it shouldn't be that bad, actually.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. All right, man. Well, hey. Good to have you on again.
New tag team champions in our game.
Pleasure's all mine. You have to call me Mamacita from now on.
We drew that one. We're Macho Man and Hulk. We're the Mega Powers.
Shit. Okay.
You wanted a non-title match. At the end there. To be honest, that was a non-title. It was terrible.
Well,
the ladder match was more fun.
Next time we will terribly play another game too.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good having you here yet again.
Yeah. 10 more episodes and I'm back.
We'll do this again, and the next one starts in a 5. Or ends in a 5.
Ends in a 5.
All right, see you guys.